that they keep out with, especially vegetables. So you will see them at the front of these their body cam gates. The driver and bus drivers, instead of them to go ahead straight from Rumigbo to Rumokoro direct, they will just turn in front of their gate. These people, they kept somebody there, one guy there that will take and remit to headquarters at the end of the day. So this is what is going on. So I'm not surprised. If you're passing there, you need to be extra careful in front of the federal school.
So who bear if some like the accident of last week?
Car, you don't dare it.
So
if there's hold of their story, you need to endure it. But see those buses, they don't. They just turn and just give him their guy 100 naira and they move.
So who do we blame?
I tell you what, you're saying something, Jude.
Yeah, so who do we blame if there's an accident? Now, is it the authorities or the drivers? Who do we blame?
And it's authorities, clearly, dude. And driver doesn't even have driving license. You want to blame him for that? Yeah, we blame them too, but the authorities says if the authorities do what they're supposed to do, every bus driver will go about. All of them will renew their licenses and their papers. But let's blame the authorities first. The law, we appointed them to take. Without the law, all of us will do whatever we like. But it is we that are very to the terms and the tenets of the law. But all those people, they don't. We are the ones that fear the authorities. If you see that this bus driver talk to these guys, these police guys on the road, they talk to them anyhow, just for them to, after giving them some of the after they give them, they'll say, they'll just give them, mention one thing and abuse them while they are going. It pains them. They don't care about this. They don't care about the law. The people that are supposed to implement the law should go ahead and do their job. Then all these things will not happen.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Now, whilst I'm very pleased that, there wasn't a fatality, right? Still, the question is pertinent to ask when these things happen. After the break, we'll get to hear more from you.
The show continues after this break. Nigeria Info.
once again. My name is Jude Omamigbe, and we have Hello Port Harcourt this morning. Now, my question this morning is this: who bears more of the blame in these types of traffic accidents? The driver or the authorities who allow traffic violations? And there are so many traffic violations that Nigerians, very often, get away with or indulge in. And that's why sometimes when people get held for a traffic violation, they feel, why are you holding me? I mean, be the first person, instead of make this country make it day good. See, I can't hold me. I'm not collect money from me. But a lot of times we tend to be very selfish with our estimation of what is good and what is bad. If it's not us, it's bad. If it's us, well, it's not my fault. It's my first time. Why are you being harsh towards me? But in this scenario, a young boy was knocked down. Like I said, fortunately, reports that came to us, no fatality, which is good. But somebody somewhere did something wrong, because this bus driver was driving against traffic. And ideally, they ought to have been a member of the security services there to discourage or dissuade such individuals from doing such a thing. So when there's a fatality that occurs, is it the driver or drivers that should be held at fault, or the security forces or the security agents who permitted? Particularly, this is where I think a lot of people over the weekend, have a big grouse with this particular issue, particularly when the security person was present. Like we used to see, I don't know if they still do it, but like we used to see at Choba Junction when it was fixed, right? When it was initially fixed, where you get to the main junction where you have the fast food restaurant, you see some taxi drivers want to just get to the exit point, rather than going around to turn and come back in, just make a U-turn. Then you just see the policemen and the women sometimes just come. Oh, yeah, give me finger. Stop there. If he was permitted to make that turn, why would you be demanding for 15 naira? Why? If they hit somebody now, would you run away or then hold the driver? Nonsense driver, you don't see I'm where? What do I know?
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
With Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
017-923-0002, 0817923-0003, 0817923-0002, 0817923-0003. At Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. Our WhatsApp and Telegram number is 0809 030 6416, 0809 030 6416. All right, let's get to the phone lines now and say hello to some of our callers. 90.3, good morning to you. Welcome, please.
Yeah, Jude, good morning, Mr. Zion from Port Harcourt.
Welcome to you, Mr. Zion.
The regulatory agencies or the security should be held responsible and liable for such event when they occur. Listeners' discretion. I experienced one in Yenegoa. It was the man that a tale nobody can tell. This policeman was at the middle of the road stopping this trailer coming, the 911. Not knowing that this trailer don't feel brake in our local balance. And there are these women selling fruits on that edge of the side of the road. Do you know what happened? The trailer off to dodge the policeman and grind the women.
Dear.
What broke my heart
Oh dear.
This little child holding his mommy. No, say the mama don't die. You see these security agencies we have in this country, the large majority of them are not educated to be there. But because of corruption, because of wickedness, nonchalant attitude, nobody cares. Nobody hold anybody responsible. We are just tilting this nation to ridicule. Do you know that event was never reported anywhere?
Really?
It was concealed. And the policeman that caused that wickedness, nothing happened to him.
What year was this, please?
We are talking about 3-4 years ago.
Oh dear.
Jude,
Oh dear. Sad.
Until we purge ourselves of this wickedness against this nation, the sweat of our heroes will keep judging us. You woke up one day, that national anthem, they remove it because it's speaking to the conscience of those who want to make this country great. They gave you another one that has, by the grace of God, we are sustaining. Sir, until the recruitment processes into this regulatory agency is done by professionals, most of the people going into there, let us be honest to ourselves, number one, if they have a very good job, opportunity, they will not choose this one, which they are right now. And number two, they are there because it's an opportunity to extort from Nigerians. And number three is to hide them or conceal them of their evil acts from the past. How can a nation work in this magnitude? I've asked a question before. When they go ahead to derope these men from their activities, oh, we don't cash them in, do this one, we don't sack them, he's no longer part of us.
Yeah.
The man that stands as a guarantee for this guy, the guy that fills that guarantor's form, what happened to him? Nobody has answered this question that I asked.
Well,
not one person has answered that question.
Okay. All right, Zion, thank you very much. That's something we'll probably have to get into. Let's take another call, please. 90.3, good morning, please. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, please. Welcome.
Yes. My name is Sam from Elena Johnson.
Welcome.
You know, the people that we need to blame is the uniform men. Because most of the drivers, they have their driving license and they will quick detain them, collecting money from them. They will tell them that their paper is not useful to them. These are uniform men. They are in short, 80% of the blame goes to them.
So, okay.
80%, if not even 90%. Because yesterday, there's something that I witnessed yesterday at Elena Junction here.
Okay.
Do you believe two people are fighting? But if you see the way the airport people that they said they should go and look after that market, handle this boy. They beat him in short. I don't know whether that boy will wake up this morning. Because I'm not asked. I said, is this boy, is he still anything? Or is he too fighting before they handle that boy like that? Just because they are uniform men, nobody can talk to them. And the way they behave, it's not good at all. It's not good. So the uniform man is going to be the one that is supposed to be.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Let's go and read some messages. This one says, Drew, good morning. It is today's his birthday. Please help me, wish me well. Though there's no money to celebrate it, I'm happy and grateful to God for keeping me alive to this day. I pray to him for more grace. Cheese Light from Murukushi Pipeline. Happy birthday to you, Cheese Light. Everything that you need is already inside of you. Yeah. I'm beginning to appreciate that quote. It sounds cliche, but it's true. Everything that you need is already inside of you. All right? So it's time for you to bring it out. Happy birthday, though. Good morning, June. Both the drivers and the law enforcement officers, but the officer has more guilt in aiding illegality. Good fruit, David, with that comment. Interesting. 9.3, good morning. Hello, Port Harcourt.
My brother Jude.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is Samuel Akawan.
Welcome, Samuel.
Comprehension Kingdom.
Welcome.
West Abia State. God bless you. Please, let me mention to the army or police. They are the bone of contention. Do you know that when they are on the road, they will say, give me money, follow this road, nothing happens. We are there. We are there to cover you. But when anything happens, there is nowhere to be found. Because they say they are above the law. I want to ask questions. Is soldiers above the law?
No,
I don't understand.
Not that I know.
I want to ask that question. Why are they reducing themselves to the lowest time? Delivering themselves and start money from the motorists. It's uncalled for. They should go to Sambisa forest and collect that money. They should go to Sambisa, Liberia, and collect that money. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace to the Nigerian army and other security agents. I mean, they should be up and doing and help matters. We respect them. They are professionals. But why now falling so low to collect money? The one they are being paid, are they not contested with it?
No, I don't think so.
Change their antecedents. God bless you, Jude.
Thank you very much. Interesting. Messages now. Let's get to read this one. This one says, Jude, good morning. I put the lion share. Wow, a whole lion. I like it's a figure of speech, by the way. I put the lion share blame on the authorities. Their work is to enforce the law because people would naturally seek to break the law. Their work is to stop that from happening and arrest offenders. But they don't most of the time. All right. No name here, but yeah, anyway, thank you very much. It seems to be the general, view of this morning. Let's get to Facebook at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. Henry Ohad, Nigeria. I don't think so. Ohad, you look like a lawful person. You look like a law-abiding citizen, and I like to assume many of the listeners, many of the responders on our programs are law-abiding individuals, right? 90.3, good morning. Oh dear. Apologies to you. All right. And this one says, AK from Igruta says, interesting topic. Good morning, Jude. I think the authorities should be held responsible because so many of them just stay there waiting for some drivers to default and do the wrong thing. They are not there to prevent it from happening. They will even increase the money they collect from the drivers. There's always been a huge concern as to how security operatives, carry out their function. For a long time, maybe that's still the case today. Nigerians, a lot of Nigerians, we're of the opinion that the policemen, I'm focusing more on the policemen because they're meant to deal with domestic issues, right? The policeman or the average policeman wasn't there to make sure you don't do the wrong thing, but they were there to make sure that you do the wrong thing and get punished for doing the wrong thing. Case in point, a few years ago, about a decade ago, at the what is popularly known as the Fruit Garden Market off Kaduna Street in D-Line, right? There used to be policemen who were always stationed there to hold vehicles who would drive against traffic. But the problem was for the longest time there wasn't any sign indicating that this was a one-way street. For the longest time. And I remember driving. In fact, I remember those days when we'll be sent on errands, by my aunties and my mom and everything. When you reach that, not go like this, no, that road is one way. Don't let them go you. Once you reach that, when you reach that railway, don't turn left. Just go right. If you make the mistake, they will hold you. but the police would always be there. There was no sign. Like I said, for the longest time, there was a sign there originally, right? I don't know if it has been replaced. I think about a year or two ago, we asked the road safety corps, the then road safety corps sector commander if it was going to be replaced. He said, oh, they were going to talk to the state government. I don't know if they've been replaced. But, so Nigerians for the longest time have had that sentiment that, the authorities are just there so that you will make a mistake and then they will pounce on you, as opposed to helping you prevent the mistake, helping you fall in line with the law. All right, back to the phone lines now. 90.3, good morning. Hello, Port Harcourt.
Very good morning.
Good morning to you, sir.
Yes, this is Vedasu.
Welcome.
I'm calling from Africa.
Welcome.
Yes, I don't know. Please, can you just go back? We need the, hello?
Yes, please. Oh, dear. Okay. All right. Moving on. 0817-923-0002. 0817-923-0003. 0817-923-0002. 0817-923-0003. All right. At Nigeria Info PH. At Nigeria Info PH. All right. At Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeria Info PH. All right. WhatsApp is 0809-030-6416. 0809-030-6416. 9.3 Nigeria Info. Good morning. Okay, that's another drop call. All right. Let's get to read messages. This one says, good morning. I think if we're honest, the blame is equal in the sense that since there's already an established corrupt system, as many a Nigerian, it feels that a few naira will be able to change the course of any action that they make. And so the policeman or whoever it is has 50% of the blame, as well as the person who was driving that vehicle. In an ideal situation, both the driver and the police person or the security person is a soldier. Don't be afraid to say it. Right? Where was I? Okay. In an ideal scenario, both the driver and the security person ought to both be liable for the treatment of that young person. Ideally. Ideally. And so here's the case. So whether the person who was knocked down, whether he was not paying attention, the point here is he was on his own, right? And he was knocked down by a bus. Now the reason why I'm laughing is this message says both of them, the person driving and the person who collected the money to allow the person to drive, two of them should come together and pay. They should be held liable. 9.3, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, very good morning.
Good morning to you.
In Nigeria, the police is no longer our friend. Police is our enemy.
Really? If you have problem, would you call police?
Harass you. Hello?
If you have a problem now, would you call the police?
No, I would to my brother. I will face my problem by myself.
Really?
Because he knows before that police is our friend. That police not longer our friend. They are our enemies. Anybody that will harass you, embarrass you, insult you, assault you, is no longer your friend. It's your enemy. So police is also our friend.
So let me ask you,
for me,
okay,
I suggest that the Nigerian police should be scrapped.
Well, unfortunately, yes. that can happen. But let me ask you. So, if in this case where the
main aim of establishing the force has been defeated, yes, has been defeated, it should be scrapped.
All right, he just wants to scrap the police. He just how some people just don't want to hear a particular train of thoughts. No, police. Is wrong. Yeah, police. Whatever. Yeah, police. I have a great question to ask us later this morning. Interesting about the police by 10 o'clock. It's on Jude's Corner. So yeah, you guys should stay tuned for that. All right, 90.3. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Police, I think I should blame them. Blame the police people. Yeah.
More than the driver who knew that he was doing wrong.
You not mentioned at the Choba Junction.
Mm.
Do you see how that road is? Do you see how bad that road is? Yes, the policeman will stand there, stretch out hand and collect something from people and allow them pass. I should blame the police.
You blame the police. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you very much. Very straight. I will blame the police. Okay. For all the good that has happened in recent weeks, police smashing, kidnapping ring, car snatching ring, investigating murders, bringing the suspects, to the limelight, also foiling attempts, for all the good, some of you still blame the police. What if I was to say maybe the police or the security people have been enticed by you? Yes, you, the citizen. What if they've been enticed so much? Hey, bros, how far now? Yeah, bros, take this one. The policeman did not ask you for anything. The security agent at the gates, at the door, didn't ask you for anything. You just saw him because you're about to do something bad. You first and foremost, greet very profusely, and then you extend a hand of fellowship. And maybe when you do this thing over and over and over and over again, like they say, a little water will weather the rock. The water keeps pouring, it will break, apparently. But I don't know. I'm not saying the driver is solely at fault. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, but what if we got here because people like the driver? That would be people like you, and you, got us here by constantly and persistently, giving a gunje every day. They've gotten so used to it. So when they don't see it, it's kind of like when you give a baby breast milk, first day, mommy loves me. Then, those of you who have had kids, one of the most difficult times in raising a baby is the weaning period. Trying to wean the baby off breast milk. It can be a big challenge. 2.3, good morning. Hello, Port Harcourt.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm American. I'm calling from Obakri.
From Obakri. Good morning to you.
For me, both the police and the bus drivers should be blamed.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But who has more of the blame?
The driver now.
The driver?
The police is not forced you.
The police now force you to give them 100 naira.
Yes.
And the policeman was not also driving the car.
Yes. For me. Then Jude.
Yes, please.
I called last week.
Okay.
Concerning that marginalization now.
Marginalization,
yeah.
What marginalization, please?
About the female youth.
Okay.
They asked me which particular community. I said.
Oh yes, Obakri. Yes, we have. We'll talk about that. Don't worry. I've already asked. We'll talk about.
We have settled. That's why I'm telling you.
You people have settled.
Yes.
Why do you people settle before I talk about this thing now? I don't like this thing, no.
We met the Royal Highness.
Okay.
Yes.
What did the Royal Highness agree to or acquiesce to?
He said it's against marginalization.
So now women cannot come and attend the meetings.
Yes.
It's okay. All right. I'm happy that you all were able to at least speak up and have something done positively.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Have yourself a wonderful. Thank you. Oh, this thing that I was going to bring China to come and help us talk now, they've gone to. But anyway, it goes to show you that, you should always speak up for yourself. You really should. And I think it's a valuable lesson for all of us to teach our children. Let them be bold. Let them be, courteous. But let them be bold. Right? The fact that you are going to speak up for yourself doesn't mean you have to be rude. Doesn't mean you have to be, unruly. And then doesn't mean you have to be cantankerous. Just be polite, but firm. And I'm happy for that. I'm happy to have that story. Now, let's wrap up by reading some more messages. 0809-030-6416. 0809-030-6416. All right, that's where you find us. Children are weaned off breast milk. No matter how much they cry and fidget, the police has more of the blame because they are the ones in uniform and with power. The fact that people normally give you something doesn't mean you should take it. That's for Anonymous. The fact that people give you something doesn't mean you should. Hey, what do I know, really? What do I know? Those are all the questions everybody has to have answered. Well, stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Jude's Corner is coming up with a very short and very simple question. Hopefully, you and maybe by chance, our good friends who are in the police force anywhere in this country where they're listening will probably send us a message to help us answer this question. I've been waiting for this question in particular. It's come in various guises, but today we're going to be as explicit as possible. In a polite way, by the way. Obviously, we're not trying to be vulgar or, crass or uncouth. We'll be back after the break.
Stay with us. Nigeria Info. We'll be back.
Port Harcourt, are you ready for a blast? It's Super Summer Blast.